Have you ever felt a love so deep it couldn't be contained by words on a page? A feeling so immense it seemed to blend with the very air you breathe. Today, I want to share a story with you, a tale from a time of great turmoil, the 1940s in Europe. Imagine a young soldier, his hands cold, his heart heavy with the weight of war. Far from home, far from the woman he loves, his only solace is a stack of paper and a pen. Night after night, by the dim light of a flickering lamp, he pours his soul onto the page. He writes about the fear, the loneliness, but most of all, he writes about her. He describes the memory of her smile, the sound of her laughter, the warmth of her hand in his. He fills pages with promises of return, with dreams of a future they would build together, a future painted with peace and simple joys. But these letters, these precious fragments of his heart, are never sent. He's trapped behind enemy lines, isolated. Sending a letter is an impossible dream, a risk too great to take. He fears his words might be intercepted, or worse, that they might bring danger to her doorstep. So he keeps them, tucking each one away in a small, worn leather pouch. It becomes his private ritual, his silent conversation with the one person who gives his struggle meaning. The stack of unsaid letters grows, a heavy testament to a love that has nowhere to go. The soldier carries this weight through battles and long, grueling marches. The leather pouch is a constant presence against his chest, a physical reminder of the love he's fighting for. He often wonders if she can feel his thoughts, if his love can somehow bridge the thousands of miles of war-torn land that separate them. Does she know he thinks of her with every sunrise and every star that pierces the night sky? He holds on to this fragile hope, the idea that their connection is stronger than distance, stronger even than the silence imposed by war. Then comes Christmas Eve. The world is hushed, blanketed in a fragile truce that only the deepest cold can bring. The soldier is huddled in a makeshift trench, the air sharp and still. As he thinks of her, of Christmases past spent in warmth and light, a single snowflake begins to fall, then another and another. It's not a blizzard, not a storm. It's something different, something magical. The snow isn't falling randomly. It descends with a strange, deliberate rhythm. He looks closer, his breath catching in his throat. The flakes drift down in elegant curves and sharp, deliberate lines. It's impossible, and yet it's happening. The snow is falling in the exact pattern of his own handwriting. The long sweeping curve of a "Dear My Love," the tight loop of a "Yours Forever." His words, unable to be sent by man, were being delivered by nature itself. The universe had heard his silent pleas and was answering in its own poetic language. This story reminds us that true connection transcends physical barriers. Love finds its own channels, its own secret pathways. It travels through silence when words can't reach, and it can manifest in the most unexpected and beautiful ways. It's a reminder that even in our darkest moments of separation and loneliness, the love we hold in our hearts is a powerful force, constantly reaching out across any distance. Thank you so much for listening to this story with me. What are some of the ways you've felt connected to someone, even when you were far apart? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Close your eyes. Let the dream do the rest.